Hello everyone, thanks for coming by and watching. We are expanding our off-road fun and our adventure by getting into some motorsports. Family of four getting into this can be quite pricey, so rather than doing the $25,000 side-by-sides or buying a dirt bike quad for everybody, we went the introductory route and we purchased some of these online motorcycles. A couple advantages to this are we get to explore the world of motorsports and it doesn't cost a fortune. If something breaks, we're not too out, and if we don't enjoy it or if we end up not using it, we haven't broken the bank on purchasing. So for the next few weekends, it's going to be a project for me and the boys to put together, have a little time, and then when we're done, they get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. First things first is we're going to get these things unwrapped and spread out on the floor so we can check them, check for damage, our parts, and then we will start the build. The teardown open is done, and there we have it. The four bikes in raw form. For the little guy, we got the X-Pro Storm, which is 125cc. The middle guy and the wife are both landing on these Hawk 150s. And then the largest bike they had to offer was the Titan 250. And that's the one I'm gonna be landing on. So now we're gonna start breaking them down out of these shipping crates and we will start assembly. And before we do that, we're gonna give a quick damage check, walk through, and if we do have anything, we'll update on that. Now that we have our workspace prepped, we're gonna dive into the Storm 125. By looking at everything, it seems to be the least involved in the build, so it's gonna be a good place for us to get our feet wet and see how these bikes come together. So once the Sprats gets here, we'll do a teardown and start building this thing up. We're gonna do a little halftime update. Now you might be thinking, where did this red one come from? We saw you get built, and we saw you get built. Well, to save some time, these two are the same, so we went through the build on the green one, the red one we just put together. In total, we are probably just over 3 hours into this. And that's including some push down the street to adjust and test brakes and spring tensions and some height issues, but they are going together smooth, and it's been a fun little trip for me and the boys. Tomorrow, we will finish up with the big guy. I'm probably gonna be getting a bike stand for it because our venerable bike stand over here couldn't take it. So tomorrow we will get the 250 done. But for 3 hours, 3 bikes, not bad. This weekend we will get them oiled and gas, and we will show them running, and we'll be putting around on them. Probably gonna pay special attention to the braking period on these. I believe we'll get the best use out of the engines if we brake them incorrectly per manufacturer's specs. But for tonight, we're gonna shut down on the 3. And at the end of this video, which will be tomorrow, we will be knocking out the 250, having it on a bike stand, and then hopefully in the next couple days, we'll be getting some ride time on them. So far, easy build, great thing to do if you have kids and you want to get your hands dirty with them and give them some pride of building and ownership of their own bike. So we'll see you in a little bit. It's been a day for me, but just a transition for you, but we're gonna get this last one done. Wanted to get a bike stand to put it on, but factors outside my control prevented that. So we're gonna be back to our trusty bucket again for the night. Got the other 3 sitting there. Hopefully in the morning we'll be able to get all of them out in the dirt. But we're gonna go ahead and crank this one out. We got them out here in the dirt for the first run. It's a little windy out, so hopefully the audio will pick up. She's a goof. So we're gonna get them kicked over and warmed up and give them their first ride. Get the little guy warmed up.
Want me to start it?
You want to try? Go ahead. Make sure your on button's on. I think it's off. On button.
Neutral?
Yes, that one's in neutral. Just a little bit, not much. Kick it like it's me. There you go. All right, put the kickstand down, let it warm up. This one, we can cheat on this one. Yeah, we can cheat. We can do the electric start if we want. Yeah. We're gonna kick it though. We're gonna kick it. Nah, we'll kick it over. Let it warm up. You're good. their idle, they'll warm up, and we will just take it for our little buzzes. It got really windy now. You want to go give a spin, buddy? Remember? Yeah, I will. Go ahead, buddy.
Don't crash. Is that all?
That thing hard. Push your foot down hard. Now put your kickstand in. Put your Kickstarter in now. Yep, you did it. And you can do a couple laps. Give me a rip, buddy. Go, go, go. For what? For waving? Oh. Okay. Well, then keep two hands on it for you, her. He said you don't want him waving. Remember, keep that clutch, don't dump it. Give it a good rip, buddy. That's not a good rip. Give it a rip, bud. Go, go, go.